Quantum House Industry Analysis, Electrical Services in Australia. Definition: the industry comprises contractors who install electrical wiring and fittings in buildings and construction projects, and also provide repair and maintenance services for existing electrical equipment and fixtures. Performance highlights: the decline in housing has reduced domestic installation work. Residential electrical installation work declined through 2023 to 24, while small contractors found success in non-essential equipment and emergency repairs. Commercial installation in apartments and townhouses sharply dropped from the 2017-18 peak due to excess stock, investment restrictions, and COVID-19 impacts. However, construction is recovering with population growth. Contractors initially benefited from the homebuilder scheme and low interest rates until 2021 to 22, but activity dropped sharply with higher mortgage rates. Emerging technologies have created new markets in house building and renovations, focusing on renewables, home automation, and energy-efficient lighting. The non-residential building market presents ample opportunities. Growing investment in non-residential construction, particularly in large-scale industrial and institutional projects like warehouses, hospitals, universities, and aged care facilities, has driven demand for complex electrical installations through 2023 to 24. The commercial building sector has rebounded from the COVID-19 downturn, benefiting from lifted restrictions and increased foreign tourism. However, maintenance activity dipped due to pandemic-related closures of offices, hospitality venues, and retail stores. Major contractors have secured projects in large-scale infrastructure. Major multidiscipline contractors like UGL Limited, Stowe Australia, and Downer EDI have capitalized on investments in wind farms, NBN rollout, LNG plants, and significant transport infrastructure projects. Electrical contractors specializing in renewables, including wind and solar projects, handle design, installation, high-voltage connections, testing, and commissioning. Despite successes, challenges like RCR Tomlinson Limited's collapse in 2018 and Downer EDI's exit from renewables due to losses have been noted. Landmark transport projects such as Sydney's West Connex motorway and Melbourne's Metro Tunnel Rail involve complex installations and long-term maintenance under government and PPP funding. Profit margins have been pressured by increasing prices and a decline in new housing construction. The industry's profitability declined due to reduced new housing construction since 2021-22 and higher input prices on materials and electrical fittings following COVID-19 related supply chain disruptions. Larger and specialized contractors found profitability in non-residential construction, while intense competition in housing depressed contract prices. Ongoing maintenance work stabilized industry profits, although strict management by building and asset managers using BIM software prevented excessive profits. New tradespeople often start their own businesses, focusing on home renovations and emergency repairs, boosting industry participation. Industry outlook: increased activity in residential construction will stimulate demand for electrical installations. Small-scale contractors will benefit from residential building investments, despite subdued electrical work due to rising interest rates. Increased population pressures are driving growth in apartment and townhouse construction, leading to more installations of commercial equipment and building systems. Multi-unit dwelling construction is also boosted by funding from the federal government's Housing Australia Future Fund, while advancements in electrical technology offer new opportunities for electricians in housing, including C-bus systems and LED lighting installations. Robust activity in non-residential building projects. Favorable conditions in the non-residential building sector support revenue growth from installing advanced electrical systems in large-scale commercial buildings. Despite slower market expansion due to remote work and shopping trends, contractors are finding opportunities in new technologies and ongoing energy audits. Increased public and private funding is driving expansion in institutional and industrial buildings like warehouses and schools. Some contractors specialize in installing EV charging stations in public venues. Electricians will continue to have a steady workload with installation projects in infrastructure. Electrical installation and maintenance on railway, light rail, and toll road projects will remain high temporarily, then decrease after major projects like Sydney's WestConnex, Melbourne's Metro Tunnel, and Brisbane's Cross River Rail wrap up. Specialist contractors will handle power and communication projects, including high-voltage transmission lines, wind farms, and large-scale solar installations. Advanced contractors will focus on complex tasks such as wiring, signaling, and lighting for upcoming projects like Melbourne's Suburban Rail Loop and Sydney's Metro West. Positive building trends will contribute to a gradual increase in profit margins. Solid growth in apartment and non-residential building sectors will boost profit performance and widen margins for larger electrical contractors. Despite tight margins in long-term commercial maintenance, new house construction offers opportunities. Overall industry growth will drive increased participation and jobs, with new electricians focusing on home renovations and emergencies. Industry revenue. The downturn in housing has reduced domestic installation activity, leading to a contraction in electrical work within residential buildings until 2023-24. Many small-scale contractors have managed to generate substantial revenue from installing non-essential electrical equipment and emergency repairs for households. Products and services. Maintenance and repair services. Vital to electrical sector. Revenue from electrical maintenance, monitoring, and repair has risen amid declining domestic installations. Emergency repairs are crucial, leading smaller contractors to rely heavily on household electrical work. Facilities management, integral to operations. Property and asset managers secure electrical services through long-term facilities contracts, minimizing disruptions through scheduled maintenance. Upgrade and renovation drive revenue. Upgrading existing electrical systems in homes and buildings, including fiber optic connections for faster internet, is a growing revenue source. Advances in technology enhance telecommunications and renewable energy integration. New construction decline impacts installation. Installation of electrical systems in new buildings, a significant revenue source, has declined with reduced residential construction. Specialist focus on C-bus systems. Specialist contractors benefit from installing C-bus systems in new buildings, enhancing building management capabilities. Retrofitting these systems in existing buildings is challenging due to complex cabling. Stable revenue from wholesaling. Electrical contractors derive a stable income from wholesaling appliances, especially in emerging technologies like home automation and renewable energy, where expertise as consultants and designers is crucial. Key external drivers: residential construction demand, private investment in machinery and equipment, commercial and industrial construction demand, institutional construction demand, heavy industry and other non-building construction demand, disposable income of households. Key success factors: 1. Overcoming volatility, establishing an appropriate pricing strategy and developing connections within key markets. 2. Offering products and services, delivering high-quality goods and services while swiftly embracing new technology. 3. Using location to their advantage, offering convenient client access and operating in close proximity to key markets. 4. Handling concentration, facilitating convenient client access while rapidly integrating new technology. 5. Overcoming barriers to entry, adhering to government regulations and cultivating relationships within critical markets. 6. Managing buyer and supplier power, establishing connections in essential markets while delivering high-quality goods or services. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions regarding this presentation, please contact us.